they must be just daredevils. They must just climb all the time.
Yeah, they got to be like rock climbers or something. You and I aren't going and doing that without ropes or screaming or something.
I got a card from my sister.
Oh.
Yeah, it's International Joke Day.
Really?
Yeah, she's sending me cards for every. She's wonderful. I don't know where she's getting all these cards, but she wrote that the family's too busy to sign in right now, but they wanted to tell me that I'm so lucky that my sister has such a great sense of humor. Tracy.
You are.
Yeah, there you go. It says, Happy International Joke Day. Remember, on the day of days, you too can tell a joke. Here are a few just in case you need help.
Just a little help, like what, perking up a little bit? Like just like you need some help feeling happy?
I don't know. I think just help to tell a joke. All right, so how do you make a tissue dance?
I don't know.
Put a little boogie in it.
Oh. Wow. Okay, so these kind of jokes. Got it.
Yeah. There's several of them. I'll just go through the show and break it up here and there.
Sure.
And then we can
keep us on our toes.
Yeah. All right. So it's bpscrasher@gmail.com. Also, the party line, we have 402-915-0962. You can reach us anyway, in every way as well. Make sure you follow us and subscribe to us, even on our YouTube channel also. Today, we're going to get to, what do we got? A new emerging personality type. We'll get to that. Also, the proposal of proposals. And of course, today's this podcast is the day before 4th of July. The fireworks are already going off. My dogs do not handle it. Well, at least Remy doesn't.
I was going to ask you how the girls are, because I remember in years past, like, not great.
Awful. Because once it gets to a certain time, they start lighting them up. I don't even know if you're allowed to light them up, but who's going to stop them? So when those go off, she runs in the house, and I can't even drag her outside to go use the restroom. And so it's been 2 nights in a row that she's, went an X amount of time without using the restroom. But last night, well, I guess about 2 a.m, I hear her barking downstairs like crazy, like someone's breaking in. And then Tequila runs down there as well. Now she's barking. I'm like, oh God, what's going on? And then I walk down there, and she's basically barking because she has to use the restroom. So yeah, they won't use the restroom in the house, which is great that they do that. So yeah, I had to let her out, and I thought it was going to be something they're going to be chasing around in the backyard, but no, they went straight to the restroom and then went straight back to bed. So thank you, Fireworks. This isn't one of your favorite times of the year either, is it?
No, seriously. We're usually in Omaha for the 4th of July. We're not this year.
That's right.
And it is such a, like, there's a part of me that's like bummed because I love being with my family for the 4th, but I am so relieved to not have to deal with fireworks. Like, I can't even tell you, my anxiety level is so much lower than it normally is today.
And that's because you don't want your kids to hurt themselves? Is that what it is?
It's just everything about, well, I've had a couple close calls with misfired fireworks.
Okay.
Those mortars where they tip over and they come right at you, that kind of thing. I've had that happen a couple times. Okay. And it just, I don't trust them. Like, it freaks me out. And then add to that being a mom and watching your son turn into an absolute pyromaniac and want to light the whole world on fire. And just bigger, better, louder. And then I have my daughter who really doesn't like fireworks. And so you got one kid that wants to stay inside because they don't like them. And then you got the other one who's like, I want to light them all now.
I know. I know.
So you can't get fireworks are illegal in Chicago.
Are they really? I didn't realize that. Okay. So that's
trust
good,
me, it doesn't stop people. It'll still sound like the stinking 4th of July.
So where do you go get them? If you're a firework person in Chicago,
Indiana,
you got Indiana. How far
it'd be
of a road?
It'd be like the equivalent of going across to Council Bluffs.
Okay.
I mean,
That's
it's
it.
not, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it's right there. So you just cross the border and you're like, ta-da, firework land. Like when you drive into Indiana, there's all these like fireworks. It's almost like when you go down to, remember when you go like to Missouri Valley and you just remember it'd be like all of a sudden just fireworks palooza on your way down. I mean, that's basically what you'd have to do here.
Well, we have them here, tents here. That's legal here.
Yeah, but I'm saying when we were growing up, there was a good portion of time where it wasn't. We had to go out of state.
Really? I didn't know that. I see when I went to high school in Germany, and that's the only years that I really remember with fireworks, and they didn't sell fireworks. You couldn't even get fireworks, but the base would put up a firework display. So that's why I'm not a firework person, because I never really had them. I probably had them when I was a kid, playing with the little 1.5-inchers, and then also the snake. You remember the black snake thing that just messes up a driveway?
Every dad hates it because it messes up their driveway.
I just said that.
Seriously. Every dad's like, use a board. Yeah. I don't want this ruining my driveway for the rest of the year. You're like, okay. Because it really doesn't come off. Like now as an adult, like I get it. And it does look really bad.
It does not come off. My neighbors are crazy firework people.
No.
Yeah, they light them off like nuts. I mean, all day, all night, it's going to go off. I have to go pick up I have to give Remy something. I got to get her high. I got to get her something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's that bad. And when you give your pet something, you got to give it to them early enough before the fireworks go off so they can get settled. Oh. Otherwise, it ain't going to work, you know. So they light them off like nuts. So the next day, I'll be digging them out of the pool. They'll be all over our roof.
Oh.
I mean, it'll be all in our yard, because it just depends where the wind blows, but it's everywhere. So yeah, we immediately have to run out there and pick that up, because of the fact that we don't want the dogs getting to it and, you know what I mean, and eating it. I don't know if they would. They won't eat anything anyway as it is. But that's my 4th of July.
So have you dosed her in the past, or is this your first year?
No, I've dosed her in the past. I don't know if we dosed her. See, we've had her for like 5 years. She'll be 6 this year. Wrigley, my other border collie that I had before, I did that to her once, and her eyes were just glassed over. It was like someone being so drunk and so high at the same time, where their eyes tell you the story. And I swore I would never do that again to her.
Oh, really?
They don't understand what's going on. I mean, they go from wagging their tail to, hey, man. Imagine if somebody dosed your food and you didn't know what was going on. Next thing you know it, you're high as hell.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, so.
But I also would understand what fireworks are and not freak out.
Well, I'm just saying in general. I mean, just pretend like
right.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying if I slid a gummy in your food and didn't tell you and we're hanging out.
Yeah, that would not be cool.
No, it would not be cool.
But so this is the first time Remy's getting a little something.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah, because before we'd done CBD, something with CBD. I don't know. I mean, it's just she's scared.
But the CBD wasn't good. It didn't work.
I don't remember. I just don't remember, because we always have family over. Because we just have family over and we don't do fireworks. The whole family doesn't do fireworks the same way as you. They don't want to do them either. They got little ones, and then there's a giant mess you got to pick up, which is whatever, no big deal.
But this isn't the first year that the girls have flipped out. Whether you light fireworks or not, fireworks are going off. So.
Yeah, it's every year. Remy, tequila's okay. It's Remy. I mean, if there's a beeping going on, so we'll just say I microwave something and the beep, and I don't open it up, or I leave the fridge door open and the alarm goes off and it beeps, she gets so weird. I think it's just her hearing. She'll run upstairs and hide. So it just must be the sounds, because they have impeccable hearing, they can hear like none other. But yeah, anyway, that's my deal. Happy 250th. So what are you guys doing to celebrate it then?
I'm actually working.
Oh, okay. All right.
I'm going to be delivering the news on the 4th of July. So then we're probably going to grill. Okay. We might watch a patriotic movie. Might
Really?
get up on the balcony and watch fireworks in the neighborhood. There's a huge fireworks show in downtown Chicago, but getting down there is going to be,
I can only imagine.
yeah.
I would never even plan on doing that.
No.
And a lot of people do it.
Oh yeah. Tons of people. They go to the lake and it's really, this is the weird thing. I'm never here for the 4th of July. I was just talking about this with one of my friends. I'm like, what do you guys do? I'm never here. And then this year it's kind of weird because even though I'm here because I'm working. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, and so that's the other thing. It's not even really like a day off where it's like, oh, we're here because it's like, no. So, I don't know. I think I think it's just gonna be a Saturday. Isn't that sad? Like, I feel so bad that
it's 250 years.
I know.
That's very
sad. Grandma's 100th birthday, and you're like, here's a card. I kind of phoned it in. She's like, well, I'm 100. Well, I'm not gonna have a whole lot of these.
I went to because I figured, why don't we, since we're gonna have people over, why don't we just put some flags up? And I have 2 big, flags that I'm just gonna hang out. But then I went to the store to try to find some flags that I can put in the ground. And I'm like $5-10 a piece. I'm like, why are you guys trying to capitalize off the American flag like this? I mean, there was a little flag, Molly, that a little kitty could hold. It's $5. I'm like, I'm not gonna spend $5 on a little tiny flag. I need a decent sized flag so I can put it around the yard and everything like that. But I decided not to. I'm just gonna hang those big old flags in the backyard and let them blow in the wind.
Yeah, that'll be nice.
Yeah, it'll be good.
Nobody's in the front yard anyway.
No, I know. Well, I was going to put it around the pool. I was going to make it really festive. Oh. Yeah, I was going to be festive. And there was hats. They had a big giant cowboy hat, type deal. That's how cheap I am. There's $25. I'm like, I don't want to wear that here in the podcast. I'm a costume guy. You know that.
I know. But I'm proud of you. Yeah. I can't believe that you didn't get it. I thought for sure you wouldn't be able to help yourself.
I know. There were several hats. There are cheapos. And I'm like, why is it in the store where there's hats, there's never a mirror? You know what I mean? Don't you want to see what a hat looks like on you before you buy it? There's never a mirror. Why?
I don't know.
Same thing with glass. I think sunglasses has mirrors.
Yeah, sunglasses do.
They have those mirrors that make everything look good. Because, 9 out of 10 times when you take that home, it's going to not look very good as it did, because I think the mirror looks different,
Okay.
So anyway, I would have bought a hat if they had a mirror. Maybe that's their way of doing things. We did get an email from Pat. Here it is right here. Pat says, hey there, Big Party Show. I'm currently listening to you from above the Arctic Circle in Norway. Wow. Pat. World traveler. Jeez, I love it. He said, I heard your conversation last week about the Nebraska ignorance experienced from people who don't know where or what Omaha is. And for the longest time, Delta had the attached, I'm going to show you this photo right here. This was attached as a photo for Omaha on their app.
Stop it.
Yeah.
Wow.
On their app.
You're like, that's nowhere near Omaha. It is it's a barn in a field.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a big old red barn in a field.
Yeah, it is.
So he said what he did, it was that he harassed Delta and worked with the Omaha Visitors Association to finally get that changed to the picture of the downtown skyline, which I thought was kind of offensive to depict Omaha as a farm.
Yeah.
Thank you, Pat. Good job. He's like wishing us both success on the new show and it brings him much comfort and joy while he's traveling. Arctic Circle, above the Arctic Circle. Wow.
That's cool. I want to talk to Pat. I want to get some insight. That I would love to do that kind of traveling where you're like,
yes.
I am with polar bears, just hanging out. It's Tuesday.
Just traveling along.
I love it.
Speaking of traveling, I saw, that guy that was here for the norovirus. It wasn't the norovirus, the hantavirus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the guy that everybody was bringing food to, including Amsterdam. He shot a nice video saying goodbye and thank you. He wished he could have came to Omaha and visited it on a different, on different terms.
Sure.
And I skimmed through his Instagram page, and he had Amsterdam falafel there. He did a good job of promoting everybody's stuff because his social medias blew up.
That's crazy.
Everybody was watching him. So yeah, he's a traveler. I don't know where that guy comes from or what he does, but that boat that they were on was like an exploratory boat.
Yeah, it was. It was really. This was like they were doing like a world tour.
Yeah, exploring things. We don't explore things. We get on a cruise ship and just drink. These guys are out there exploring bird sanctuaries and fun stuff like that.
I'd do that.
So
I think that's.
I would do that.
I would.
2 seconds.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I know you would.
Yeah.
Like as long as there was a bottle of tequila on the boat waiting at the end of the day.
I would sneak one in. You bet.
If they were like, hey, we're just gonna go to sanctuaries, but there's not gonna be any drinking.
Nothing. The proposal that trumps Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce's proposal. And to be honest with you, everyone's proposal. I'm sure you saw this already, but this happened on Wednesday.
Here's now that one of these protesters has paused at the platform there beneath the full height of the spire, either to position something or to move something. Whether there's going to be an additional unfurling or not, we don't know the intention of these people. But if these people can get up to where they are, that raises a host of security questions. And they've seemingly done it, Kira, without any carabiner or belay ropes.
Oh my God.
Just to let these guys climbed up the Empire State Building, all the way to the top.
Yes, to the top, tippy-top antenna.
Tippity-top antenna.
Oh, dear God, Kira. This guy is getting down on a knee, perhaps proposing to this individual.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my gosh. Aaron, I think that's exactly what could be happening. I wish WABC would just move a little bit more around so we could see what he's doing down on his knee. This is crazy.
I would imagine if it's a proposal, it's an elaborate one, and I hope she said yes. But it is undoubtedly going to end in their arrest.
Aaron, I hope this is not Taylor. I hope this is not Taylor and Travis. But then again, he already proposed. Never mind. But they're clearly trying to overshadow a big weekend. They're hugging. I think he just proposed.
So it would seem, an elaborate proposal preceded by the unfurling of a banner about peace and love at the top of the Empire State Building in the heart of Midtown Manhattan on one of the hottest days of the year. The two embracing, climbing without ropes, without carabiners, without any kind of harness, it would seem, for this elaborate proposal? Protest?
All right. So
wow. Leave it up to the lady to get so excited.
She takes her mask off. I'm like, okay, well, now you just. He's like, honey, everyone's watching. Put your mask back on.
They were arrested immediately. There was no way out of that one.
No.
Yeah, they're arrested. I don't know what the latest is with them, but yeah. I thought it was awesome at first because I was watching it live at first and I was thinking, what does that sign say? And I was like, oh, that's a nice sign about peace and power and love.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, wow, that's a woman up there. I'm like, oh my God, that's a woman and a dude. They're way up there and they had a flag. Think about if a big wind gust would have grabbed them. They could have just flown off that thing. I guess they would die in love. And then he proposes, And then he proposes and gets down and then they arrest him and ship him all off. I don't know what happens to them, but yeah, congratulations.
Right.
You made all of us dudes look like wimps.
There's some poor man out there with just a ring burning a hole in his pocket. Today was the day. He's like, I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do it. We're going to go on a walk. And I'm going to, you know what? Maybe we'll go down by the river. And now he sees this. He's like, mother, like nobody can get engaged today.
No.
I mean, you're like, what day did you get engaged? You're like the same day as the people that did the Empire State Building. So I will always remember my engagement because it is the same day as somebody who got proposed to on the top of New York City.
The top is the highest you can go as a human being with arms and legs. I mean, that's the height, and I can't believe they got up. They must be just daredevils. They must just climb all the time.
Yeah, they got to be like rock climbers or something. You and I aren't going and doing that without ropes or screaming.
Something. Screaming's right. I mean, like they said, it was the hottest day of the year so far, and they're up there climbing, and I mean, bravo to them and that dude. I mean, and to both of them because they both did it.
Like it's just it's so over the top. Like it is just so bananas.
But she didn't know what was going to happen. I'm sure that what was going to happen is that was their message. That was their protest. But he turned it into the best moment ever.
Who's his friend? Who's the guy that he's like, guess what? Lisa and I are going to go ahead and put this flag at the top. You're like, whoa, you're doing what? Hold on. And then I'm going to propose to her. You'd be like, dude. He's like, dude, right? Will you be my best man?
I guess a lot of people attempt to climb that thing every year.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I could see that.
Yeah. I would think it would have been cool if they would have jumped off it like with a parachute.
Oh, that would have freaked me out.
And got away, you know. Yeah, that would be great. But congratulations to those guys. All right, what is this emerging personality type that's
Otrovert? And I think I might be one.
What's an Otrovert?
An Otrovert. O-T-R-O-vert. And it is this like new emerging personality type where they're like, you're outgoing, but you're not part of a group.
Okay.
So the idea is that they basically what they call it is it's like an eternal outsider. So these are people that are like ultra independent, super social, go out, but they, like they have meaningful engagements, good conversations, but they tend to like to have things one-on-one. They don't love a huge crowd, though they're fine. But they don't like lob onto a certain kind of group. Like they're not the people who are going to be like, this is my sports team, or, oh my God, I'm crazy about this book club. Like they kind of flit around.
Okay.
So the idea is that like up until now, there's always like introverts and extroverts, like people who either their social battery is charged up by being around other people, or people whose social battery like needs to reset after a lot of time with people. And what they're saying is that while Otroverts, they need social engagement. Like they like going out, they like doing things, but it doesn't mean that they necessarily do well in a big crowd. A lot of times they don't enjoy noisy, crowded places. They tend to like small dinner parties or like you and I grabbing a drink, that kind of thing. I just thought it was interesting because I've never felt like an introvert or an extrovert. And people will always say like, I'm an introverted extrovert or I'm an extroverted introvert. And now there's like this whole thing. It's like this type of otherness. And it's like, they're basically saying you don't have to conform, be who you are. And it's like, you're empathetic, you're friendly, you don't have any problems like having loving relationships. It's not like you are disconnected. It's just a matter of like, this is like a whole new personality to consider when you're considering, am I an introvert or extrovert? And now there'd be Otrovert.
I never thought of that. Yeah, I never thought of, having to pick one side or the other.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I wonder if I would consider myself kind of an Otrovert also.
Yeah.
Because I like being alone and I like small gatherings. I don't mind big gatherings either. Yeah, I think I would probably fall in that same category.
So like the psychiatrist that like kind of coined the phrase went on a show, and apparently the clip has been shared like nearly 2 million times on TikTok, and people like it's really resonating with people. I think a lot of people feel that way, where they're like, I mean, I'm not antisocial. Like, it's not like, I mean, I'm fine by myself, but I really do like being around people. I just don't necessarily want to be at some big over the top event. Like, I like it better when it's like, hey, there's maybe 20 of us, right?
Yeah.
Like that's a good max for me. Is like anywhere from like 5 to 20. After that, I'm like, there's a lot of people.
I'm finding more and more that I don't want to go into the big crowds. Like, we had that the firework thing here at Memorial Park, and we were gonna go, but then we both were just like, let's not go. I wanted to go see Cake. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking I'm leaning in that. Maybe it's just with age, because there was a time where I needed to be, and I want to say it, I needed to be around people all the time for fun, so I can entertain them.
Yeah.
I was seeing like a jester,
Right. Do you still feel that way sometimes though?
No, I can care less. I can care less.
I think part of it's
I just don't care.
I also would think part of it, again, not to always like hang everything on COVID, but I do wonder if COVID played a role in people exploring that side of themselves, because it forced the reset. Well, no, I'm just saying, like, let's say it was somebody like you who was like going out all the time, thought that they needed that. And then all of a sudden you're put in this situation where you don't have that as an option. And suddenly you're able to realize like, oh, I'm fine spending time with myself.
Yeah. I remember the first time I went to a movie by myself. I was like, in the beginning I was weirded out because I was like worried about what people would think. Like, why is that guy by himself? He's a loser. But then I didn't care. I was like, screw you. Now I can do what I want. So that's kind of where I went with that. And by the way, you need to look up, the Omaha Steaks just did a commercial. And it's a brand new commercial for who they are now, and what they are. And Kevin Costner voiced it. It'll make you cry.
What?
It'll make you not whisper, but weep a little bit. It's that good of a commercial about everything that has happened since day one. All the way, and then when you get to kind of like a COVID thing, it's just about dinner and steaks and all this stuff. And yeah, I just wanted to throw that to you. I would play it, but I don't have it with me right now. New for joke time. Ha. What did the 0 say to the 8?
What did the 0 say to the 8?
Yeah.
Double me? I don't know.
Nice belt. Oh my God. We're just going to roll the rest of these and then we're going to wrap. Dude, do you know why Cinderella can't play basketball?
She's only got one shoe.
She's always running away from the ball.
Oh, wow. You know what? That's very clever.
She's always running away from the ball. All right. What do you get when you cross an angry sheep with a grumpy cow?
An angry sheep with a grumpy cow?
Uh-huh. What do you get?
A bad mood.
Oh, yeah. You got
yes!
it. An animal in a bad mood. Why do chickens only make one sound?
Oh, because they're not that smart.
Okay. It's because they can't see outside the box.
Oh my God. Out the stupid.
And it literally in parentheses says, Molly, you have to make the chicken balk sound when you say balk. So I should have said, because they can't see outside the balk, 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 balk. And last one, did you hear about the guy who sat in glitter?
Did you hear about the guy who sat in... Did it
pretty
blow
nuts,
up?
right?
Huh?
Pretty nuts, right? So dumb. Thank you, Tracy.
Your sister.
All
Tracy,
right.
thank you.
We're going to get out of here. Yeah, we're going to get out of here. We'll see you guys tomorrow at the after party. We have no dumb questions, and we'll hit up on a couple other things as well. So actually, we won't see you at the after party. We'll see you Monday. Messing my days up a little bit.
It's the holiday and the heat.
Have a good 4th of July. Be safe, and just be safe. That's the biggest thing. All right, we'll see you guys later. Do yourself good.